Over here. This is called an innominate bone. Okay, whole thing is called an innominate bone. Whole thing. Okay, if you break it down, it's made in 3 parts: ilium, ischium, and pubis. Okay. If you combine 2 innominate bones, you get the pubic girdle. Is that right? Yeah, pelvic girdle. I was right the first time. Pelvic girdle. Gosh, long day. Anyway, ilium, ischium, pubis. Almost. Ilium, ischium, pubis. If you combine 2 innominate bones, you make pelvic girdle. Okay? Does anyone know what innominate means? It means no name. So innominate, no name bone. Whatever. On the test, put innominate bone, don't put no name. I'll mark it off.
Alright.
You're wrong. It's called the innominate bone. Just a way for you to memorize it. Innominate bone, no name. Combine 2, pelvic girdle. Okay? Got it down.
Sorry.
Limb bones. The easiest one is this one. It's just like thin and flat. It's the fibula. Okay. Fibula. Okay. The next easiest thing to remember is ulna, because it's got a big U in it. Okay. Ulna. See the U? Okay, next thing. Radius. So remember, like radius and ulna come together. So this is a radius. You can tell because it's flat on one side and round on the other side. Okay? That's good. Alright, next. Do you see this big droopy thing? That means that this is a humerus. Okay? Humerus is like up here. Okay. Humerus, because it's got this big droopy thing right here. Humerus. Think like sad clown humerus. This is a femur. Okay, so remember, this makes a pelvic girdle, and that's how it articulates like that. So this nice round one is a femur. Okay, femur. Okay, femur. Femur connects to tibia, right? Tibia, it's like a big T, right? Big T for tibia. Okay, those are all the limb bones you can see. Alright, next. Vertebrae. Okay, this is the first vertebrae. It's C1. This is the atlas. Okay, so if I ask you, like, tell me what the name of this vertebrae, be specific. Atlas. Okay, it has a name. It's called an atlas. The next one down, C2. This is, I don't think that's how it goes, but this isn't big enough. This is the axis. Okay, so atlas, axis, atlas, axis. Okay. One of them is responsible for you being able to nod this. The other one's responsible for you being able to shake your head no. Okay. In the manual, it tells you which one is which, so figure that out. Okay. All right, next. This is what the rest of the cervical vertebrae look like. This one's broken right here. It should be a little bit longer. Okay, see, like this one is a little longer. But that's what a cervical vertebrae looks like. Okay? Okay, after cervical, what's next? Lumbar. Okay. Lumbar, for the cat, have these really long, there's a name for these, you don't need to know, but whatever. They're these long processes. Okay? All the cat lumbar vertebrae have this. Weird stuff. It looks like a big spaceship. Okay. Next thing, thoracic. Okay. Thoracic have like a really long spike. That's it. They're small, other than this really long spike. Okay. And then caudal. All the caudal vertebrae look like this, except for they just get smaller and smaller as you go along the tail. Okay. That's all the vertebrae. Okay, scapula. This is like a shoulder blade. Okay. You need to know scapular spine. Yeah. Supraspinatus fossa. Or supraspinous fossa. Not spinatus, spinous. Supraspinous, infraspinous. Okay, so in relation to the spine. So this one is dorsal, supraspinous. This one's ventral, infraspinous. Okay, on the diagram, it says you need to know glenoid fossa, which is this groove right here. Okay, that's where the humerus articulates. It's like your upper humerus articulates to your shoulder blade right here. And then you need to know coracoid process. Pretty sure that's this thing right here. Okay. There might be other stuff that you need to know in bold in the manual, but not on the diagram, like acromion and metachromion, and those are these two. You just need, if it's in the manual and it's in bold, then you need to know it, and it just doesn't point it out on the manual or on the picture. But that's like these two. Okay? Cool.
Got it.